Okay, hi, I'm gonna show you how I made these little light up pumpkins for my dying sad apple tree out front of my yard. I figured that would make the perfect place to hang these from the limbs. Originally, I was just gonna hang the pumpkin baskets. These are from Target. I believe they were $1.50. I got a whole big box of them. I forgot I ordered them. They showed up about a month ago, and then we were traveling, and I'm finally, middle of October, getting to this project. Let me show you how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna just figure it out as we go, of course. What I got was these little LED adorable timered candles. They kind of flicker. They come in a 12 pack. The only problem is they're not on a remote, so you have to think ahead, unlike me, and put them on for the time you want them to come on. They'll burn, light for 6 hours and then shut off on a timer. So then every night at the same time, they will shine for 6 hours. I want them to come on like right at sunset. So like 6:37-ish is when I will schedule them on. How I'm gonna do that is tonight at 6:30, I'm gonna put them on, and then I will just set them all up and hang them up tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, but let's just go ahead and figure this out. So I didn't want the candle to like move around and be noisy and falling and just be a mess when the wind blows, because I'm gonna zip tie this part to the branch so they will kind of sway, which I think adds to the effect. So I had to come up with an idea of how I was going to stick them on without gluing them permanently or ruining the candles, because they are battery operated and I wanted to be able to use these in the future. Normally I would just E6000 or hot glue it, but we don't want to do that. So I'm going to use this tacky glue from like, I don't know, the 80s, the 90s. Do you remember this in school? I used to love this stuff. So brilliant. From Hobby Lobby for $2.99. Saw it at the checkout, knew I had to have it, and finally I'm using it. But my idea was to tack it to the bottom so it can move around, and then I could take them out and change the battery whenever I need to. So, or in my case, turn them on at the right time. Let's just, I already played with it. So we just gonna grab it, and it says to knead it. All right, roll into a ball, and that is the gist. And this is just so that my candle is not gonna be flopping all over the place. Let's see. Perfect. So it's in there good. All right, tacky, simply tacky worked. My next obstacle was I didn't want this thing to fill up with rain or bugs or any of that. So I needed to seal it. And I was coming up with like these crazy ideas of drilling holes in the bottle to drain it. And I'm like, that's gonna get gross. And then I was at the Dollar Tree and I stumbled upon this giant sheet of vinyl. See, I already practiced. Actually, I already did this. And then I realized I wasn't recording. But anywho, we'll do it again because that first thing was just like a circus. Cover up the hole. That's it. So I need something this size to cover it up. I have a bowl. This is, you would need about a 4.5-inch diameter. This is bigger than that. I don't care. This is all that I like wanted to search for. So I'm just going to trace my bowl. All right, that works. And I have 10 of these little pumpkins. I think this is gonna be so darn cute. Hopefully I don't run out of vinyl. I think I should have enough. If not, Dollar Tree. The first circle I cut was just, look at that, crazy. I'm gonna try to be neater this go around because maybe that didn't record for a reason. The reason was I forgot to press record. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to open this up. Thankfully it won't be an issue. It comes off pretty easy. to set my candle on the right timer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut 10 of these for my little lanterns and put this tacky glue on it. So tonight I can just flip that switch on, stick them in and go. Hang them in my tree. And I'm gonna zip tie. I think I already said that. I don't know, the second time you record, it's just like, what did I say? What did I not say? Okay? And this is the perfect color, guys. Look how cute. So we're just gonna, look, cover over that. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna see the top of it. So if it's like a mess with crinkles, like, I don't think it's gonna be noticeable. But if you really want it to be perfect, you just cut little slits around it and then it'll just overlap nice and neat. That for me is good enough. That's gonna seal it and not gonna allow any critters. I have very naughty squirrels. When I actually put a Chick-fil-A box in my tree, I will show you that because it's still there. I was like, I don't know, he wants it, let him have it. But it's quite ridiculous, like a Chick-fil-A box. And I don't even know where he got the Chick-fil-A box. Probably fell out of my car. Okay, let's just be real. All right, you can't tell that it's lit, but it is. And I'm gonna go out there and zip tie it to my tree. So be right back. Okay, we're outside. Here's my very sad but cute apple tree. It dies and then comes back to life. It's very confusing. But anywho, so I'm gonna do this on a low limb because I'm gonna have to open this up and reset my timer. But just for video's sake, I'm gonna do this is a giant zip tie for this tree. I probably don't need, I'll cut them. Okay, so here's what my idea is. So just zip tie it like that. Maybe we'll go, yeah, we'll do this one low. 1, 2. Zip tie it. And then I'll cut the zip tie out. But I'm so happy. This is so cute. Okay, let me show you. You can't see his little face, but do you see the Chick-fil-A box? Oh my God, they made a nest out of the Chick-fil-A box. It's just, you know what, let them have it. Let them have it. Okay, so this is gonna be so cute with all of them hanging. I'm gonna have to get a ladder. But yeah, the light up at night, I think it'll be adorable. I'll show a video of them glowing tonight.